How to use the weekends to make money in a side business. Hey guys, I'm back. J.R. Fisher's here, and I want to talk to you specifically about your weekends. What's going on with those weekends? You know, weekends are very, very valuable. They're super valuable. So I think a lot of people say, well, that's just my downtime. That's time that I just, kind of chill and relax. No, your weekends are the time where you can really get stuff done because you have large chunks of time. You know, if you try to work during the week, it's a little bit tougher because you got a job you're going to, you have other obligations, but the weekends are big chunks of time that you can use. You can use these things to really build a substantial business. Now, in this video, I want to show you exactly how to do that, how to set yourself up for success using the weekends to make some big money. The first thing I'm going to tell you is switch your mindset. Switch your mindset. What you want to do during the week is to set up all the stuff that you're going to need on the weekend to really get stuff accomplished. An example would be maybe you're going to make a website. That's what you choose to do. Well, during the week when you come home, maybe you want to pick some of your templates. Maybe you want to pick your colors. Maybe you want to gather some of the content and all those things and organize all that so that on the weekend, when it comes time to actually build the website, you have all this stuff together. You don't have to go searching for it, and you can get a large amount of stuff done because you're probably going to spend hours on the weekend working on this. During the week, you can spend 15 minutes here and 20 minutes there and just kind of gather all this information that will help you be more successful on the weekend. Next thing you want to do is make your weekdays support your weekends. Now, there's a lot of things that you may be thinking about during the week, but you just can't get them done. You just can't do them. So what you want to do is put all those items into an action list. So during the week, you can do a little bit of brainstorming. I want to show you an example of a list like that. Let's take a look at the screen real quick. And as you see on there, this is a next actions list. Okay, so this is somebody here who's working on their website. They have add 3 new products. Okay, that's a simple thing you could do on the weekend. Take new photos of products. That's something you could do. Brainstorm 10 blog post ideas. Write at least 1 blog post. Set up Facebook tracking pixel on website. Schedule social media posts. Now, all of these items, if you notice, are non-actionable during the week. These aren't things that you could get done during the week because you get the job, you get the kids, you get all this stuff going on. But you can certainly put these on a list. And these action lists, when you have these action lists, they will help you get stuff done. I know I use action lists all the time, and they remind me of things. It's like, if I don't have an action list, I'm going to forget I need to do that thing, and that thing's not going to get done. So put it on an action list. There's so many apps for this now. You can put it in your notes section on your phone. You can use Google Keep. I like Google Keep a lot. You can Google that, and it's free. Google Keep is really nice. That's a great thing for action lists. So if you do that during the week and you have those weekdays supporting the weekends, you're going to get a lot more done. And it starts before the weekend. On Friday is a good day to really, when you get home, kind of reflect on what you got done. Think about what you got done over the previous week. Sit back and reflect on it. See what things are working for you, which things aren't working for you. Just spend 5 or 10 minutes at this. It's not a real lengthy process. It's just getting your brain organized so you can have a really productive weekend. So let's look at some of the questions you could ask yourself. I'll put them up on the screen here. What were my top wins this past week? So look at that. If you don't go through this, guys, and you don't look at the rights and the wrongs, it can really stunt your growth as an entrepreneur. Next one up here, what didn't I get done? What did I not get done? Did I say I was going to do things and didn't get them done? Where did I waste time this past week? Now, if you can't answer this question, that means that you didn't waste time, which is a total lie. Everybody wastes time. Okay, or you're not really paying attention. So you always have times that you waste time, but let's see if we can minimize that. And what was the best part of the week? Because we certainly want to do more of that. Now we can put this in Google Docs, we can put this in Evernote, we can put this on Google Keep, whatever you want to do, but go through this list every Friday and say, what's happening? How am I progressing right now? You need to progress. Okay, let's look at our plan of attack. That's super important. There are certain things that you're going to want to get done over the weekend. I mean, you just got to get these things done. These are the top priority things. These are the things you want to put at the top of your list. These are the things you want to work on first, and because you may not get to every single thing on your list. I know my list is way bigger than my day is. Okay, so my list is always bigger than my day. So if that's the case, I'm going to work on the things that have to get done. The next way you want to look at this, what are the things that get you the most progress? You know, they say that 20% of the things you do account for 80% of your progress. If that's the case, I want to try to identify what those 20% are. Now I want to get this organized. So I want to show you a Trello board so you can kind of look at this and see how this pans out. Look, check out the screen here real quick. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now this is a Trello board here, and it says Thursday, nothing. because we're not doing anything Thursday. We're just not going to do it. Friday, reflection. Friday, we're going to plan out the weekend task. And then Saturday, finish adding products, create new About Us page, create a short list of blog websites to pitch to, add Google Analytics and Facebook Pixel, take new product photos, schedule out social media posts, reflect on weekend wins, set goals for the week, and then relax. I've even scheduled relaxing in there, guys. So there's a lot of things that we need to get done on the weekend. Now understand you're going to do this in chunks of time. So maybe, you know, from 10 to 12, you plan on doing X, and then from 1 to 3, you plan on doing something else. Don't get stuck in that rut where you're doing this one thing all day long and you never get to anything else, unless it's something you have to get done on the weekend. Just work on it. You may have 1,000 products you want to put on your website, but you know, from, let's say 10 to 12, you're going to put as many products on as you possibly can. But you're not going to do it all day long, Saturday and Sunday, because there's other things you need to get done. You're just going to know that you need to stop at 12, and then at 1 o'clock, you can start working on some other tasks. So make sure you're breaking up your weekends that way too. Okay, now one of the biggest problems I see with people on the weekend is they don't stay focused. They got to stay focused. So there are certain things that will take your focus away from what you're doing. I would turn off all Facebook notifications, YouTube notifications, LinkedIn notifications, all those notifications, turn them all off. As a matter of fact, I would shut down Facebook, I would shut down LinkedIn, I would shut down Twitter and TikTok and all those things while you're working on your business. You'll always have time to go back to that. There's nothing earth-shattering happening on any of those platforms that you need to know about. So I would say shut down all those and cut out some of those distractions. Those distractions will steal your weekend. The next thing I want you to think about is the Pomodoro principle. The Pomodoro principle says that you work a whole lot better if you work for a chunk of time and then you take a 5-minute break, and you work for a chunk of time, you take a 5-minute break. The way they say you should set it up is 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of relaxation. 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of relaxation. I know if I stare at this screen too long, I kind of get blurry-eyed. You know, I can't see things too well, and you know, I lose my focus because I'm just looking at the same thing over and over. It's good to get up, walk around, take your dog outside, go for a walk, do something, but break it up. Don't work for 4 or 5 hours on end. You know, my watch will tell me it's time to stand. Okay, if my watch is telling me it's time to stand, then I better stand up and go do something. I'm often tempted to keep working, but I do my best. I go ahead and stand up, walk around, take a little bit of a break. Now we're kind of to Sunday at this point. On Sunday, you know, there's things you got to do. You got to run around, you got to get groceries, you got errands to run, there's things that have to be done. Make time for those things, but make sure you also schedule some time to get your business stuff done too. I do believe that we should work every single day. Some people don't believe that, and if they don't believe in that and they believe all Sundays are going to be off, then take all Sundays off. If they believe all Saturdays are going to be off, all Saturdays are off. I will tell you this, you can make time for your family, your religion, whatever it is you want to do, and still get some work done that day. Your family and your religion doesn't have to take all day, but if you want to do that and that's your belief, I'm not saying anything negative about it. I'm just saying that you can have a nice healthy mix. Well, I don't want to say never, I've done it. I was going to say I never worked like an entire day on Sunday from morning to night, but I have. When I had a project going on, I had to get stuff done. I've done that. I definitely have done that. But I try not to. I try to leave some time for family, for personal errands and tasks like that. And then at the end of Sunday, I like to start getting organized for the week again, start setting up my week for success. I will say automations are great. Anything that you can automate will really help you if you can set up any type of automations. I do live videos during the week, and when I do a live video during the week, I need several things. I have to schedule it, so I have to go into StreamYard, and that has an automation in there because when I schedule it, I can select the social platforms I want it to be on. So I may want it on YouTube, I may want it on Facebook, and I can just click those boxes. I don't have to go to each platform and schedule them. I can also upload my thumbnail there, so I don't have to go to YouTube and upload a thumbnail. It automatically does it in StreamYard. And then I can set up the date that that's going to go and the time it's going to go, and it automatically will schedule it on those different platforms. So that helps a lot because it does this automation for me. Any automations that you can do, take advantage of them. Take advantage of technology. I don't know why I hear people say all the time, well, I'm just not that technologically advanced. Well, get advanced. Learn some of this stuff. It's going to save you time and money and effort, right? Technology does save us time, money, and effort. If you use it wrong, yeah, it can eat up your time, but you're not going to do that, are you? You're going to do it right. And set up some goals, have some goals set up that you're trying to achieve. I'll put some up on the screen here. Here's a few of them. I will easily launch my new e-commerce website by Saturday this week. I will easily go to the gym at least 3 times a week. And guys, gotta go to the gym. You gotta work out. Even if you don't go to the gym, get down the floor, do push-ups, do sit-ups, you know, do leg lifts, whatever you gotta do. I will easily get 10 sales to my store by Saturday this week. I will easily double my store's weekly traffic from 100 visitors to 200 visitors by Saturday this week. Not only are there goals here, there are specific times. If you notice, guys, specific times. X has got to be done by Saturday. I have to do, you know, work out 3 times this week, period. Those are things that are non-negotiable. Okay. I think exercise is non-negotiable. I think your health is non-negotiable, because without your health, you're screwed. Okay. Health is not a gift. It is earned. Okay. You're not born with great health. Well, we all are kind of born with great health, with few exceptions. But the bottom line is you have to maintain it and you have to earn it. And the only way to maintain it and earn it is to eat right and exercise. These things have to be done. I've been trying to explain to people for years, you got to exercise. I don't want to exercise. I never want to exercise, but I do it because I want the results of exercise, and that's good health and looking decent. Okay. If you don't have good health and you don't look decent, you look like a slob, you know, you look unhealthy, you're going to get different reactions from people. I can promise you that. They're going to react differently to you. You are going to be shunned in a certain psychological way. Get healthy. Stop making excuses for your health. Change your opinion of the days of the week too. So many people are like, oh my God, I dread Sunday night. I got to get ready for work, and I dread Monday because I got to get up and go to work. Hey, Monday is a gift. Monday is a gift. There's a lot of people that don't have Mondays anymore. There's people that aren't with us anymore. They would gladly trade for your Mondays. Okay. Make your Mondays count. Be thankful when you wake up in your bed and it's Monday morning and you get to go to work, or you get to go to your job, or you get to work on your business or whatever. Be thankful. Quit dogging the days of the week. Don't dog the days of the week. Stop that. You got to stop that. Every day of the week is a precious gift. And if you look at it like that and you start changing your way of thinking, guess what? They become precious gifts. I know my wife and I decided a number of years ago that we're lucky people. We're just lucky people. It's the way we are. And I think that's kind of funny, but we've had so much luck since we decided that. Recently, we came to Texas because we wanted to rent a home in Texas. We lived in San Diego, and we wanted to rent a house for a year and get the lay of the land, and then maybe buy something. As it turned out, we couldn't find a single house to rent that we really wanted, not a single house that we wanted to rent. So before we left town, we looked at some houses that were for sale. We looked at some developments, and lo and behold, we found a house we really liked. We put a deposit on the house. We bought the house, and here I am 9 months later sitting in the house. Now you can say, well, you were unlucky at renting a house. Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. Or you could say, I bought in the market right before it started to boom, and my house went up $250,000 in 9 months, which it did. I think that's pretty lucky. I think I'm a lucky person. But it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't put forth effort, if I hadn't gone here and tried to do something. Okay. So you got to get out there. You got to do things. The more things you try, the more things you'll fail at, the more things you'll be lucky at, though. That's the key. I failed at renting a house, but I was lucky and I got a house and it went way up in value. So guys, start appreciating every single day. I hope you appreciated this video. If you did, you can show me by hitting that subscribe button down there, clicking that button, turning it from red to gray. Don't forget, turn on all bell notifications. If you set up your bell notifications, you'll be notified every time I upload a video or I go live. Thanks so much for watching this video. As a gift, there's a course down there, $97 course you get absolutely free. All you gotta do is click and learn. Thank you so much for listening. Put your comments below. Tell me how you got organized. Tell me what you do on the weekends. Tell me what questions you may have, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.